So without the use of an electronic device, I would like for you to divide 91,789 by 84.
Am I going to use my calculator? Okay.
Don't need it.
Okay.
You got the calculator in between your ears. So how do I do this?
Right. You put the 84 on the outside.
84 goes on the outside.
Draw a back
Front door.
thing, yeah. And
91,789 goes on the inside. Yes? Okay. Now what?
how many times?
How many times does 84 go into 9 first, right?
Oh,
Right? 9 first. Does 84 go into 9?
No.
No. Okay, so then how many times does 84 go into 91? Once. Okay? So where do I put the 1?
5 and 1.
On top of the 1, right? Okay? Then what?
Subtract.
So how did I get 84 though to subtract it? 84 times 1. So this line down here is 1 times 84. And then I subtract. With me so far?
Yeah.
Okay. 91 minus 84. 7. Then what? We drop the 7. Yep, we can only drop 1 at a time. Oops, that should have been green. Color coding. How many times does 84 go into 77? 0 times. So then this line is 0 times 84, which is 0. And then I subtract. That gives me 77. Now what? Now we can drop the 8. How many times does 84 go into 778? 9? I think it's 9. Okay, so then over here on the side then, we're going to have to do 84 times 9, which is 6 carry the 3, 756. Right? Subtract. $22. Then what? Drop the 9. Oops, I forgot to write here that this was 9 times 84. How many times does 84 go into 229? 2 times. What's that, 168? What's left over? 61? Okay, so now what do we do with the 61?
Oh, decimal place?
No. No? Okay, so but how do we write it though then? R61. Yep, exactly. So the answer here is 1,092 with a remainder of 61. Okay? Or we could write this as 1,092 and 61/84. Okay? Because that's what we're doing today.
But why couldn't we just have a calculator?
Because you don't need a calculator for the stuff that we're doing today.
I feel like
I promise. You guys gotta trust me. Every once in a while, I know what I'm talking about. Okay? This is one of those times when I know what I'm talking about. Okay? Alright? Now, this is as hard as it gets today. If you understand this, you'll understand today. Okay? Okay? What we're doing today is we're going to divide polynomials. We've added, subtracted, and multiplied polynomials. Today we're going to divide them.
we just title this.
Okay? So this is how we do it. Okay? Alright? Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. What goes on the outside?
X plus 3.
X plus 3, because it comes after our divide sign. So whatever's after our divide sign goes on the outside. It's knocking on the door. What's inside the house waiting for us? The other thing, 3x cubed plus 17x squared plus 21x minus 11. Now, in my brain, I've got those, actually I shouldn't say, on my paper, I've got those spaced out. Okay? In my brain now, the only thing, don't write this down, the only thing that can go in that column is x cubed terms. The only thing that can go in this column is x squared terms. The only thing that can go in this column is x terms. And the only thing that can go in this column is number terms. Okay? That's the only thing that can go in any of those columns. Okay? So here's how you do it. Okay? You take the first. It's all about the firsts. Okay? You want this to be this. How do I make x be 3x cubed? Multiply by 3x squared. So I'm going to put that in the x squared column because it's not a cube, so it's not going to go in that first column. Then, on the numbers problem, what did we do? We multiplied them, right? So I'm going to multiply 3x squared times x plus 3. What is 3x squared times x plus 3? (3x cubed plus 9x squared). Then what did we do? We subtracted. Now here's the difference. Because we've got a binomial now that we're subtracting, we have to change both of the signs. Because we're subtracting. And we got to subtract them both, not just the first one. So we change all of our signs when we're subtracting. What happens to my x cubes? Gone, because that's the column that I wanted to eliminate first. Okay? What's left over in the squared column? 8x squared. Now what? Now what do? We drop the next term down. So 21x has to come down. Nope. Okay. Now, if you've ever read the back of a shampoo bottle, it says rinse, lather, and repeat. Okay? So we're going to repeat that process again. I'll wait till all the side comments are done, because this is kind of important. I know, but I'm waiting so that, good? Okay, all right. Okay. I want this x to now be 8x squared. 8x. So now I'm going to multiply 8x times x plus 3. What do I get? 8x squared plus 24x. What do I do now? So I need to change both signs. What's left over? Negative 3x. Rinse, lather, and repeat. What do we do next? Drop the 11. How do I make x be negative 3x? Multiplied by negative 3. So that would be negative 3x minus 9. What do I do? Subtract them, so do I change the signs? Always changing the signs, no matter what. If you're subtracting, you're changing signs. What's left over? Negative 2. Do I have anything else to bring down? No. So my answer then is 3x squared plus 8x minus 3 with a remainder of negative 2. Or, but because they're not the same. Here's why, and here's why I'll show you. I'll show you in a minute. Or this would also be 3x squared plus 8x minus 3 plus negative 2 over x plus 3. So it's not just negative 2 there. It's negative 2 over x plus 3. One of them. Okay. Questions, comments, concerns, clarification? Okay, let's do another one. X cubed minus 4x plus 6, all divided by x plus 3. Who's outside waiting to come in? X plus 3 is outside waiting to come in. What's inside answering the door? X cubed x cubed plus what? Plus 0x squared.
Yeah, so that makes it easier for because there's
Because there's no x squared count, and I need an x squared count, right? Then minus 4x, then plus 6. Okay? Go for it. What am I going to multiply first?
What do you mean? X to the third?
X,
That's what you multiply.
Not x to x.
x squared? X squared? So then I get x cubed plus 3x squared. Do what? Change my signs. And I have negative 3x squared left over. Now what?
Multiply by 3.
Not yet.
I'll drop down the negative 4.
Drop down the negative 4x. Multiply by
Negative 3x.
negative 3x. Negative 3x squared minus 9x. Then what?
Change the sign.
Change the signs. Leaves me with 5x.
Drop down 6.
Drop down 6.
Multiply by
5x plus 15. Change signs. Leaves me with
5. Negative 9.
negative 9. Yes, ma'am. X squared. Always the first needs to eliminate the first. What times x gets me x cubed? X squared. So our answer here is x squared minus 3x plus 5 with a remainder of negative 9, or x squared minus 3x plus 5 plus negative 9 over x plus 3. Okay? Now, there is, on Monday, we'll learn an easier way. Okay?
Why are we learning that way?
Listen to the entire statement before you yell at me.
Okay.
We're going to listen what? We're going to learn synthetic division. The problem with synthetic division is it only works if you are dividing by a linear factor.
What's that?
This is a linear factor. X plus 3 is a linear factor.
What's the math? Oh! Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Synthetic division doesn't work on this. That's why we have to learn long division of polynomials. Okay? Try it. What's knocking at the door? X squared minus x minus 2. What's inside ready to answer? X cubed plus 3x squared plus 0x minus 7. What are we going to multiply by first? Just x, right? So I'm all the way over there already. So then this would be x cubed minus x squared minus 2x. What do I do? Change the sign. So this is negative, that's positive, that's positive. X cubed minus x cubed, 0. What? Because that's my x column. 3x squared plus x squared. 4x squared. 0x plus 2x. Then what? Bring down the -7.
And then it would be 1. No, it would be 2.
Nope. Gotta make x squared be 4x squared. Multiply by 4. So that's going to be 4x squared minus 4x minus 8. Do what? Change the signs. Because I don't have anything to put in there. Gets me 6x plus 1. So the answer is x plus 4. It's in green. With the remainder of 6x plus 1. Because I needed x squared to be 4x squared. That's why we chose 4. After you multiply. Or x plus 4 plus 6x plus 1 over x squared minus x minus 2. Okay. Questions, comments, concerns, clarification? Yes, ma'am. Because I can't, x squared can't multiply to be 6x. Okay? Try that one. Knocking on the door.
X plus 3.
X plus 3 is knocking on the door. Inside the house. 2x to the 4th.
Minus 0.
Or plus 0x cubed.
Yep. Minus 13x squared.
Minus 13x squared.
Plus 0x.
Plus 0x.
Minus 45.
Minus 45. 2 placeholders this time.
And that's
Okay? Alright? First, I need x to be 2x to the 4th power. 2x cubed. Two x to the 4th plus 6x cubed. Do what with them? Change the signs. Gives me negative 6x cubed. Yes? Then what? Pull down the negative 13x squared. Now I need x to be negative 6x cubed. negative 6x squared. Negative 6x cubed minus 18x squared. Change the signs. 5x squared. Pull down that 0x. Five x. Five x squared plus 15x. Change and change. Negative 15x. Then, pull down the negative 45. Negative 15. Negative 15x minus 45. Change. Gives me a remainder of 0. Okay. So the answer here is 2x cubed minus 6x squared plus 5x minus 15. That's a bad plus. This also tells me, because there was no remainder, that also tells me that x plus 3 is a factor of 2x to the 4th minus 13x squared minus 45. Which later on next week, that will tell us that negative 3 is a 0 of 2x to the 4th minus 13x squared minus 45. You now have enough information in your toolbox to complete the worksheet for tomorrow. Worksheet week 9 worksheet, salmon color, due tomorrow. Okay? You will also have a formative assessment tomorrow.